Hello YouTube and welcome to another tutorial. So today I'm going to show you how you can create a bootable USB drive using Diskpart. So you can install Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10 using the USB key. So are you ready? Let's get started. So the first thing to do is to execute the run command. To do that we have a shortcut for that. So we hit our Windows key plus our R key. So a little dialog appears, and in this dialog we just type Diskpart. So here we are. Now we are at our command prompt. So we just type list disk in order to identify our USB key. So as you can see here, my USB key is number 2 because it has a size about 8 gigabytes. Okay, so I'm gonna select it using the select command. Select disk 2. Now that my USB key is selected, I'm going to use the command clean, which actually will delete all the data on the USB key. So Diskpart succeeded in cleaning the disk, so my USB key is actually erased. Now I'm gonna create a partition, a primary partition in my USB key. So to do that is very simple. We just type the command create partition primary, and we hit the enter key. Now we created a primary partition in our USB key. So we have to select this partition. But first, it's good to know the partition number. To do that, we just type list partition. As you can see, we have only one partition because we have just created one partition. So now we're gonna select this partition. So we type the command select partition, and the number it's 1. So now our partition is selected. All we have to do is to format it. So we use this command format space the file system we are going to format this USB key is NTFS, and we're gonna do it very quick. Okay, so we hit enter. Of course it will take some time depending on the size of USB key. So after the format is finished, all we have to do is to make it active. So we just type the command active. Now our partition is marked as active. So we have finished doing this with Diskpart. So all we have to do is to exit. Okay, so the second part of this tutorial is that I'm going to use the install Windows CD or DVD. So here is my install DVD for Windows 7. So if I open this DVD, as you can see here, there is a folder called boot. If I open this folder, there is a program that I'm going to use which called bootSect. This program will allow me to copy the boot sector to my USB key. So in order to do that, it's very simple. So I have to right click with shift key to in this folder here, and I'm going to execute open command window here. As you can see now, I'm inside this folder. So I'm gonna type boot sect .exe if you want /nt60 and space, then the drive letter of my USB key, which is, as you can see in my Explorer, it's I. Okay, so I colon, then I hit enter. If you get this message here, access is denied, it means that you must execute your command prompt with administrator privilege. So now if you want to execute this command using the administrator privileges, it's really simple. All you have to do is to use the run as command. So the run as /user colon administrator, then we have to type our command here, which is boot sect.exe /nt60 and our USB drive letter. Okay, now we have to provide our administrator password, and after that this command is being executed. Okay, so after that we return to our Explorer, and the final step is simply to copy all the contents of the install Windows DVD. We copy it and we paste it into our USB key. Okay, so I paste it into my USB key, and voila. So after the copied file being finished, all you have to do is to boot using this USB key, and then you can install your Windows. As always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.